I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. We're in Sun Heaven Hotel, Umuahia, and I'm about to go preach. The topic of the business summit was accelerate, and is the theme of the convention for men is the man, his house, the man, his house. Um, I want to take my bearing from Psalm 90, verse 12. I've spoken on this subject matter before. It is the question you need to ask yourself daily. Psalm 90, verse 12 says, teach us to number our days aright and to apply our hearts to wisdom. So, what is it to number our days aright? It means to evaluate, to analyze, to appropriate, and to effectively and intentionally live. If you are 30 years old now, you will think you are young. You'll be coming on social media and be making stupid comments. If you are 30 years old, if you are going to live to 90, if you spend, that means you have 60 years left of your life to live. If you sleep 8 hours every day, 8 over 24 is 1 over 3. That means you will sleep 30 years in the remaining 60 years of your life. So what you have left is 30 years of effective living. So no, you will sleep 20 years out of the 60 years of your life remaining. So what you have left is 40 years of effective living. The 60 years left, if you if you spend 6 hours anyhow telling stories, watching television, playing snooker, and doing cult activities and gisting stupid gist. 6 over 24 times 16, you will spend 15 years of frivolities or on frivolities. 15 years plus 20 years of sleep, that's 35 years out of the 60 years. So you have only 25 years of activity, daytime activity left. And if you are 90, most probably the last 5 years of your life, that's when you are 85, you will not be very, very productive. That means you have only 20 years left, but you are 30 years old. You are thinking you are young. You are piercing your nostrils, you are drawing tattoo, you are sagging your trouser, you are doing dorime. You have only 20 years of active living left. Now, what do you do? So you need to intentionally accelerate your life. You need to. When I got to 40, I got angry with myself. I saw that my mates had left me behind. I saw that I was lagging behind my personal ambitions. I wanted to be governor of Delta State. I was lagging behind my dreams for life. I gained admission to Princeton University when I was 16 years old, but I didn't have the finances to do the basic things to enter Princeton University. And I just stayed in Nigeria. I was just doing things, routine things in church and all that. Suddenly, I realized that I was far behind my schedule in life. And I told the AK Elianya Onoma, I think is in Maryland in the United States, that I was living Aba. I told my wife we needed to reconfigure our lives. And I left Aba at the age of 40, 41. I opened our school at Aba and I started working very rigorously. I had a stupid attitude of sleeping during environmental sanitation. I would sleep on Saturdays, sleep and wake up late. I was stupid. I had a stupid attitude of not putting my intellect into intellectual properties. And so from the age of 40, I accelerated. I reduced my sleep. I started working more at night. And today, I have caught up with my dream and I'm still accelerating. So the first thing you must do, be intentional. The next thing you must do is save time. The next thing you must do, cut frivolities out of your life. I stopped having too many friends that will go and gist. I stopped attending meetings. I don't go to meetings. I stopped attending burials and marriage ceremonies. If I go, I don't spend more than 30 minutes in any place. I will leave. If it's a ceremony, I will leave. Because I have other things to do. I need to catch up with my life. Some of you need to sit down and reevaluate your life. Are you where you are supposed to be? Are you doing what you are supposed to do? Reduce your sleep. I wrote more than 40 books at night. I wrote Money to an Idiot till 4 a.m. I started recording my audio tapes at night. And a lot of things that I did then are still giving me money till today. Recently, I just wrote a book at night. I sat on the floor, my wife was on the bed. I started writing, typing on my phone. And that book is out. It's going to give me a lot of money. I'm going to use it to address a conference. I learned to be punctual. I learned to prepare on time before any activity. And so I saved life. I saved time. I added to my lifespan. The next thing is be more dynamic. Don't be sluggish. Don't be sluggish. Be dynamic. Think fast. You see, at this age, I'm moving sprightly. In the farm, I was walking, dynamic, do things, add speed to your life. Then delegate activities to people. Why are you not traveling with your wife? I am here. Yesterday was the graduation ceremony in our school in Okwokoko. On Friday, my daughter, my wife, they paraded around Ogili celebrating the 25th anniversary of our school. I'm here in Umuahia doing what I'm doing. If three of us, all of us, even my children overseas, but if all of us are there doing romance, no, it's a husband and a wife that do not have so many activities in their hands that hold hands to be walking in the street. When you have so much in your head, you have so much in your hands, you don't hold hands and be strolling in the street. Unless you're on vacation. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, have you seen her husband? Angela Merkel, did you see the husband one day? Never. They are always up and down. This one is doing her own, this one is doing her own. When you have more than enough, you can hold your hands and stroll. Like Donald Trump and his wife. Hey, Donald Trump is... But when you come from a background like mine, when you need to leave a legacy that your children's children can be proud of, that I am an Apoki. You can't be holding hands, doing romance, doing kissing and all that. It's good, but there's a time for everything. Now, you must apply, delegate activities to people more intelligent than you. People more intelligent than you will make you move faster. They will fulfill their destinies, pay them well, encourage them, but delegate activities to them. You must apply Parkinson's law of time and work. Parkinson's law of time and work states that every work, every activity will expand to occupy the space you give to it. We went to Umuahia, we saw Juku's bunker. They built it in 90 days. They dug into the ground 8 meters, 24 something feet, put bedrooms, put wardrobes in 90 days. And then they dug a tunnel from Government House Umuahia down to where the War Museum is. And Ojukwu does not pass the surface. He goes through the trench to make the radio broadcast. The Igbos were able to do things within a space of 2.5 years, produce armored cars, do whatever, because they were under pressure and they were intentional. There is the Parkinson's law of frivolities. It states that when you go for any meeting, a great percentage of the time will be spent on frivolities. Cut off frivolities from your life, and then you will see that you will accelerate and maximize your life. Notice, 10 years from now, your 2-year-old child will be 12 years. She will either be entering secondary school if she's delayed, or she will be doing JSS3 exam. It's not the time to call your classmate that your son wants to register for exam and then you should send money. Your 10 years from now, your 6-year-old child will be entering university. Don't call me and tell me you need money to pay school fees for the child. 10 years from now, your 15 to 17-year-old daughter will be wedding. How prepared are you? Your 20-year-old son will be wedding. What are your preparations as a father? You that is 20 years old, 10 years from now, you'll be a father. Are you physically, financially, emotionally prepared for that? If you earn 50,000 naira a month, 10 years from now, the maximum you will earn is 6 million. Can you build a house? Can you buy a car? The prices of things will be increasing. 10 years from now, what will be your income? 10 years from now, that bush that you are looking at in Umuahia, in Aba, in Ughelli, will be part of the city, and land will be expensive. Why don't you buy the bush now? It will turn to town with time. Plant economic trees now, because 10 years from now, you'll be harvesting. Palm trees will bear fruit. Most of the things you do, you plant will be bearing fruit, even ogbono trees. 10 years from now, your car will be outdated. So don't spend too much money buying luxurious cars and spending so much money trying to decorate them. Buy a functional car that will not be a liability. 10 years from now, your body will change. Your body will change. 10 years from now, your health bills will increase. You will not understand what I'm saying. The pastors that preach to us that if the Holy Spirit is in you, it will quicken your mortal body. The pastors that preach to us that Moses was 100 and something years old, his strength was not abated. They are going to Europe for medical treatment. They have some of the best doctors. Some of them are struggling with health issues. A young pastor just sent me a message that he had stroke and that God helped him. 10 years from now, your blood pressure will be up. 10 years from now, your knees will not be the same. I climbed the steps recently, yesterday. I was feeling very tired. 10 years from now, you will not be able to do night vigil if you are 50 years old, 60 years old. So what will you be doing? How will you communicate with the world? 10 years from now, your church might become irrelevant if you don't upgrade. Your business will become irrelevant if you don't upgrade. 10 years from now should be your daily greeting to yourself. When you look into the mirror, tell yourself 10 years from now. 10 years from now. 4 years back, I told myself that I will be all over the world. 25 years back, I told people I'll be traveling all over the world. 4 years back, I declared that this 10 years of 2020 will be my year of globalization. I changed my passport and I told the passport I will travel with you this next 10 years. It has come to pass. How old will you be 10 years from now? What next do you want to achieve 10 years from now? 10 years from now, where will you be? 10 years from now, what will be left in your life? I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. These are the questions you need to be asking yourself daily. I have a webinar coming up. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. Buy properties from me by sending a message to the same number +234 80 21 21 92 62. The land I bought 2,000, 250,000 per acre. It's now going for nearly 10 million per acre. And suddenly I became a rich man because my investment in real estate was increasing in value as I was aging. Be wise. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to my other channel, Charles Apoki Extra. Follow us on YouTube and on Facebook, Instagram, and all the platforms. Join my mentorship group. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.